The most nominated play at this year's Tonys is a revival of Death of a Salesman, starring Nathan Lane and Laurie Metcalf. 9 nominations in total.
You bring such grit to Linda. I love watching you dig into this role, and I know you've never seen it before. You just sort of were presented with the script.
Yeah, I just went with the script.
And a great director.
Yes. Nathan and Joe had started talking about this 30 years ago.
Yeah.
10 years ago, they folded me into the chat, the group chat. And when it got closer, you know, I really started looking at the script and, you know, started memorizing early on, because you have to. And I saw what a through line was that I didn't expect to see for her character, which is, first of all, that she's a true partner to Willie. It's not just, he's not just running the show. They are a couple, and they are partners. Also, she is the one that sets in motion the fact that if Biff and Willie can't get along in this house, then something's going to change. And she makes the decision that one of them's going to leave. And I never really tracked it back to her before in the story of it all. I just thought it was inevitable. But she's the one that says, no, you can't stay here. Sorry.
9 nominations for this beautiful production at the Winter Garden also. It's the grand theater to be doing a play like this.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I've never played in a space that big before.
Wow.
The sound design is excellent.
Yeah.
Which I count on heavily, we all do, because there's no way that we could fill that space without it.
Tell me what you were trying to evoke with the score, because this is a long and huge play.
It's hard to articulate, but this feeling in myself of something's not quite right, but there's a well of emotion that wants to come out that doesn't spring forth until really the very end. But I really consider my role as a composer for a play is to support the drama and create an environment for these characters and these actors where we can sort of find the most incisive articulations of emotion.
And you are truly a one-woman band with this, right? Because you played all the instruments, is that right?
Yeah, I grew up as a violinist, so I play violin and viola and cello and piano and little tinkly bits of bells, and yeah, it's really fun.
This Joe Mantello production is stunning. I mean, I thought I knew Death of a Salesman until I walked into the Winter Garden and saw your beautiful company of actors do the show.
Thank you.
What's it been like being in it and being in the mix?
You know, I had never seen it before. Laurie Metcalf, who's in the play, also, you know, she says this, and we almost for similar reasons. There's some plays that you hold off on just in case you might do it down the road, subconsciously or not. And I think for me, this has been one of them. It's special. You know what I mean? It's nostalgic. You're living through some sort of nostalgia already, and like I'm aware of that. And probably not until some sort of retrospect I'll have a full appreciation for it. But I'm aware of it already, and it feels good.